everyone, welcome to my channel. I've got the pole tarot still on the table with the same energies, and I'm just going to pursue this for my, well, I guess you could say, part 2 of my karma binge. And this one we're talking about Chrissy Teigen and the outrage that it's called from the Netflix part 2. I'm not saying season 2. It's not season 2, it's part 2. Pre-recorded, but you can probably see that she's gone back and changed certain things, especially when you have a look at what kind of clothes she's wearing, summer, and then it switches to some sort of winter. Anyway, whatever. I think what's happened is that they put it out to find out what all the flaws were, and then they did a lot of retakes, allegedly. It's not unusual to hold back half the season. Not unusual at all. So officially, at the time of reading, I can now put up that it is 30,776 dislikes, which is 91%. So yeah, congratulations yet again. So there's some untoward people on this next slide. There's no A-list, none at all. You've got, that freaky little makeup artist again, allegedly. Then you've got that funny talking woman, Lima Kerner or Kermalina or whatever, the one that looks like Buzz Lightyear. You've also got a questionable chef, Andre. So I'll put him up there with all his associations. And yes, that is one of the people that tried to take it on Trump. Yeah, that's him there in the corner where he's pointing. Then you go to, or something that really, hypocritical, right? And is causing the outrage. And this is Chrissy Teigen. Now, without Two of Cups, yeah, there you go. It's a new partnership. This is what the cards are actually going to be reading about. Why would you actually have someone like this, some sort of new partnership? Now, they do go back a long time ago. They're both briefcase girls. Then Chrissy decided she was going to bully online, and she got cancelled. So I really do believe that Mark will scrape the barrel here. It's in my opinion. And at the end of the day, look, I'll just put it up. It basically says, when you speak out against online bullying, but you have the most notorious online bully on your show, make it make sense. Cards, make it make sense. All right. I think that pretty much summed it up. 9 of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, and that's reverse. 3 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles, and 7 of Wands reverse. Absolutely indefensible. There's some sort of deal, and she's just waiting for it to come through. I'm not too sure if Teigen's got something happening. I do not follow her. I don't even want to read anything that she does. But on X now, it's saturated, and there's pictures of her, and this is where X fails, because if they're cancelled, you really should stop talking about them. But it looks like Markle for planting the seeds here for her, absolutely planting the seeds. I don't know what her birthday is, right? But at the end of the day, it would appear to be the Queen of Pentacles reverse. So sometimes the cards come out knowing that I don't know the birthdays. And this one here is someone that grabs some money. She's not good at home. She's not the home mother. And that pretty much explains a lot of her tweets. And I think there was something like 6,000 or thousands, that she deleted. Horrible, nasty tweets that will get me banned if I put them on YouTube. So I'm not even going to talk about that, but it's disgusting. Let's put it that way. This is just Chrissy Teigen, okay? There's also the 9 of Pentacles, here coming through. That there's your single. Even though allegedly they're both married, They do act like they're single. Indefensible. Absolutely indefensible. Planting seeds. Some sort of deal that they're both waiting on. I wonder if Michael's going to be on her show. King of Swords reverse. The Eight of Swords reverse. And the Eight of Cups reverse. So they're stuck together now. We did see the Two of Cups, which is a partnership. They're actually stuck together now. They can't walk away from each other, so it does absolutely look like there's some deal that they're waiting to come on, and there was some sort of lawyer that absolutely made it happen. So I don't know where we're going with this, but I'm having a feeling that someone's boosting someone, or they're boosting each other. I mean, basically, they scrape the barrel. Right? They scrape the barrel for whatever show or shows this Teigen woman is on. I don't even like saying her name. She's a horrible person. I'm not going to say allegedly, because I've got receipts that I can't put on YouTube to show just how horrible she is and what she did to, someone. So you've got the Eight of Swords here as well. This is, I think she's sick of playing the victim. I'm going to say the Queen of Pentacles is Teigen, definitely. And now you've got the Queen of Wands here, and you've got the Knight of Pentacles. So Harry and Meghan are well and truly into this. Gruesome Twosome are well and truly aware of this. Maybe the gingerhead one turned around and said, well, we've got to give her a shot. It could even be Doria. Doria might be friends with her. Doesn't surprise me. Doesn't surprise me at all. Like I said, I'm pretty sure that they were scraping the barrel anyway. You've got the Knight of Swords now coming through, which is making a change. This is the tackle over social media. I mean, Hollywood Reporter's picked it up. Page 6 has put it up. It's across everyone on mainstream media. This is absolutely mainstream media. There's an outrage. Why would you resurrect someone that's cancelled, right? And you've got, not from the want of this woman trying. I know that she's been on a few things, but that's not the point. Now you've also got death, and that's transitioning. It's cutting off the dead wood or transitioning into another period. Another stage of the life with the devil. Yes, exactly. Dancing with the devil is never a good idea. You've got the Two of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is reversed as to is the Lovers washing through. So the Queen of Swords again, so we've got both lawyers involved here. We've got King of Swords, which would be the major lawyer. He would have done quite a few things. You've now got the Queen of Swords happening. So we've got lawyers involved everywhere. Just maybe the Queen of Swords might be something to do with Netflix, or the King of Swords is something to do with Netflix with this deal. And now the Queen of Swords. So you've got lawyers on both sides. Classic Hollywood, classic, especially with the devil in play. Someone making some sort of transition to make a change. Absolutely, because you've also got mainstream media with the Knight trying to make a change as well. But it does appear that, you've got Lovers here, and that's reversed. So someone's made a decision within the partnership. And I'm not saying that Meghan and Teigen are lovers. I'm saying that there's some sort of crossroads that are happening with the lovers. So maybe because you do have the Queen here, Queen of Wands, which is Michael, and you've also got the Knight of Pentacles, which is Harry, coming down on this side. Now, if that, and or if it's Doria, they were actually saying, well, it's, have her on. But just maybe, because we all know how much dead wood Michael is more than capable of literally cutting off, right? Let's just see how far this is going, although I do believe there's some sort of agreement here, absolutely. Some sort of plan that they're making, and they're getting together for something. They're planting some sort of seed for someone. Very, very toxic, and someone's in denial about it as well. Doesn't want to make a choice. Know that they've got to make a choice, but doesn't want to see it. You've got the Five of Swords here. The Six of Pentacles. The Sun. The King of Cups. and the Five of Wands. So it's in-house and bickering, very, very dark days. Netflix is not going to make any money out of this one, none whatsoever. I think this is probably going to be one of the worst series, or one of the worst episodes. I really do think that Netflix is, whoever the King of Cups is, he came through again in my previous reading, not happy at all. This may be the person that they were looking for a second chance, because you've got the sun reverse here, but that's just not happening now. I think this episode with Teigen is done the dash, absolutely. I think this is where there's some sort of denial happening here. This is probably Markle, because it is going into the next line. The Five of Swords here, they're not winning. They're not winning at all. I know that they're talking about some sort of Christmas show. Let's just say they're arguing about some sort of Christmas show. And I know that that is horrible, and she's, trying to go up against Catherine, and she's not going to win. She's not going to win. Not at all. And to bring out this woman, from the barrel, and to give her the microphone as well as be on camera, that's pretty desperate. That's pretty desperate. That's the devil in play. But they're stuck together. Birds of a feather. Birds of a feather. Stuck together. All right. Well, thank you very, very much for joining me. Please like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you on my next Karma Fest. Bye.